Well, good day to everybody. Day, evening, whatever time of day it is in the world. Today is our day 8 of our Go Live journey, and I have the pleasure of interviewing Esther, who has been known in our community as the Digital Granny. We just love you, Esther. Can you just tell us who you are, where you're from, and
Okay, well, sure, that's easy. Not a tough one. I'm Esther Degraw. I'm the digital granny, and I'm proud of that. I'm a
Yay.
grandma of 6. I'm the great grandma of a little boy, and I'm loving it. And I'm also loving being a digital granny. Um, I live in Sycamoose, British Columbia, Canada. And I know a lot of people wonder where in the world is Sycamoose. But I live on a large lake system here, and it's quite a lovely spot, except when it snows. And there's a lot of people that love the snow. We have a lot of snowmobilers come here. We have boating and swimming in the summer and fishing and what have you. And then in the winter, there's lots of snow activities going on. Skiing is very close by, and yeah, so
Awesome.
it's an active vacation community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've heard a lot about Sycamoose
Oh yeah.
and I've been to the interior. I live in Victoria right now, but I was from Alberta, so I'm very familiar with snow activities,
Yeah.
but I don't miss them.
No, it's really funny because I moved from Saskatchewan. I lived in the Swift Current, Saskatchewan, which is kind of the southern part where the wind blows and the snow is cold. Winters are
Right.
cold. Um, I loved it. It was a wonderful place to grow up. But then the time came for me to move, and I moved out to Vancouver area. And over these years, since I've moved to British Columbia, I have actually lived in a few different places. And I've been in Sycamoose almost 25 years. And
Wow.
yeah, I really, really have enjoyed it here. But yeah, we're right
Awesome.
halfway between Vancouver and Calgary.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. So I have a question for you regarding the online business. Being a digital granny is I'm just thrilled to have you in our community.
Oh, thank you.
Um, what was your life like before you started this business?
Well, it was good actually. I've had a good life. We have all these trials and tribulations through our lives, which are part of growing. And I I retired. Actually, I really retired quite young, and that's when I moved around British Columbia a lot. But I had traveled, and I had, uh, like I say, moved different places, and I'd done the things that you want to do when you retire.
Yeah.
And then I got to the point that, well, then I kind of enjoyed, sitting and reading some good books and doing my crafting and what have you. And that was all really good until one day it struck me. Yeah, it was a good life, but I finally decided that I needed
Nice.
more.
Awesome. So you decided you needed more.
Mhm.
And why did you choose online?
I didn't. It was really,
What made you decide
yeah, I know
to
what you mean.
choose online?
I, I was sitting here one day uh, crocheting, which I enjoy. I like doing that sort of thing. But it hit me all of a sudden. I'm not even sure what brought it to my mind. I'm wasting my life. Um, I had just felt like I needed more, and I wasn't using my brain. I was
Mm,
kind of vegetating, and yeah, I was, getting older, but I certainly wasn't dead. And it struck me,
Absolute.
I had been, I had been to a seminar, a retirement seminar, years and years ago, and this gentleman turned out to be 84 years old. Um, he spoke and he said, "You retire, but you don't quit.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah.
you find something else you want to do. Just have put a new chapter out there." And
That's perfect. Yeah.
yeah, and he actually he'd been a pharmacist, he'd been a headhunter, and he had just now started a new business with his son, and at 84 years old. So
Wow.
that kind of struck me, and I thought, I need something. So I was talking to my daughter-in-law right about that same time, and she's a flight attendant with Air Canada, and she had just heard about Jamie Smith. She
Okay.
she had never she hasn't met Jamie. It's interesting. They've been in the business together, but um, they just never have flown together. And
Okay.
she's in Tawas or in Ladner, I should say, in that same Vancouver area. But in any case, they had a mutual friend, and she had heard about this business. So I I don't know why what drew me to look him up on Facebook, but that's what I did, and I found him, and
Amazing.
yeah, and
Oh my goodness.
but I had no idea. I didn't even know that it was a digital business until I got a hold of it.
Ah.
And even at that, I didn't really know what I was doing. Sometimes wonder if he must have thought I was a crazy woman.
Oh, I think that is just precious. Um, if somebody reached out to me that was older,
Yeah.
I would be like, wow,
I,
you want to take this on?
well, I'll tell you something. I am so grateful. I really think sometimes the universe has something in mind for you. and,
Absolutely.
and I'm
Oh,
just really grateful that I, that this is what I found. And the training, I mean, anybody can do it, which is a good thing because I'm not tech savvy. I am
yeah, me
still
too.
not, I work at it, but yeah, if it weren't for that training, we'd be up the creek. But the other thing is the community.
Yeah.
This community is so helpful and they're so positive. It's just
Yeah,
it's all.
so kind of that kind of brings me to the next question I was
Oh,
going to ask.
sorry.
No, it's okay. What do you find has changed since you started this business? Like what's changed in your life since you started an online business?
A lot, really. But the majority, the biggest thing, the major change in my life and in me
Yeah.
is the positive attitude. Uh,
Mm,
the it's made me happy. It's made me feel good, and it's the community. That's what it
yeah.
is. It's the people
Yeah.
that you surround yourself with positive people. You can't help but be positive.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's just been a major change that way.
So is there anything in particular you can tell us about the community?
Well, the good thing about it is if you're in the middle of the night and you're not able to sleep because you're concerned about something, you
Mm,
can reach out because it's a worldwide business and there's always somebody up and about. And I have
right.
made so many friends from everywhere, like
Yeah.
just everywhere, the Netherlands and Australia, New Zealand, of course, United States and Canada, and uh, just yeah, there's people everywhere that I have friended through this business.
Yeah.
So that part just really is a major thing for me. I
Yeah.
don't, yeah,
Yeah. I think that's what kind of is the glue to keeping this whole thing growing.
yes,
We are in business for ourselves.
right,
but we're
For
not
sure.
alone. We're not in business alone. And
And
I think that's the beauty of it because you can run your own business. You're doing it your own way,
yes,
following the training, of course, because it's sort of like a franchise. So, there's certain things that are set out to work. There's a
yeah,
recipe for
yeah. But
success.
it's not, and
But
not as though we're not being bossed. We're
yeah,
our own boss, and we
we
can do
are
whatever
our
we
own boss.
want. But if we want to succeed, we do the training. It's
Yes,
there, and they're there to help us. It's amazing.
it is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
And
Esther, you are amazing.
thank you. Thanks, Carol.
The
It's
things that you've learned since you started, I can even see it. Um,
really,
oh yeah. I mean, there's been a transformation there from the beginning to now. I can see, I mean, the confidence you have on Go Lives is amazing,
well,
and
I just
and
decided I just got to be me because I'm not very good at acting.
yeah, and that's the beauty of this. It really pulls out the whole, okay, let's be natural. Let's just do this and just be who we are.
Yeah,
I just love it.
I do too. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Esther, for joining me today. And good luck in all of your future endeavors.
Thank you.
And thank you, everyone, all the viewers who watched today. It's a pleasure to be speaking with everyone. And we will talk again tomorrow. Tomorrow is day 9 of our journey. And we are going to basically just keep the journey going. And it's going to be a lot of fun.
Thank you, Carol. Thank you so much for this. It's fun. This is fun.
It is fun.
Yeah. It's like having coffee with someone.
Yeah. So talk to y'all later. Bye.
Thanks, everybody.